Alright, good afternoon and welcome back to Turbo Josh. Today we're going to do a product review. I got this like a week ago and I wanted to go ahead and get some content on it. So obviously you clicked on the video if you're watching it, or you're subscribed, which thank you for doing that. This is over the Earthquake XT 12 volt lithium cordless 3/8 ratchet, which is fantastic. I think this thing ran around, I don't know, I want to say it ran around $150 to $160. And I got it for Christmas. It obviously looks fantastic. It's really cool. It looks great. There's nothing cheap or boring about it. I got this a couple weeks ago. If you don't have one of these, you definitely want one. I never thought about a 3/8 that was not air fed until I saw a video on Adam LZ where he had one of these, and I never really thought about a battery-powered cordless ratchet, which I dramatically needed because I have a race car I play with, and I also have a boat, a truck back there as well. But yeah, 150, 160 bucks. It came with the ratchet, the battery, a charger as well, some pretty spiffy paperwork that you don't really need if you're most average guys. It's nice to have if you want to break it out. The charger went here, and it didn't have anything else with it except, you know, the battery in the unit. It already had power in it, so it was already ready to go. This thing dramatically cuts down work time like you wouldn't believe. I think I've had to take my starter off like 12 times because of a new issue I have, and this, I can get my starter off in like 3 minutes with this thing. It's crazy. And that's with it on the ground, not even a lift. It gets up in the tightest spots and it works really well. It's got 60 foot-pounds of torque. I haven't had any problems with it not breaking anything loose that I wanted to break loose. And the charger is right here. Came with a charger. It lasts pretty well. I have no complaints about how long this thing lasts. It has not died on me yet. I just throw it on the charge to kind of spoil it, but it is a fantastic unit. I did not want to pay $250 to $350 for one, just because I have other things that I could spend the money on, or, you know, my kids obviously. So I try to stay as cheap as I can while trying to buy quality, but I did get this for Christmas, and it's flat out amazing. It fits in great places. It's not too bulky, and it dramatically cuts down work time, and I really enjoy it. If you don't have one, you definitely want to get one. I didn't really read the reviews on it, but I think it's one of the cheapest ones out there, and it is very durable. I've used this to break loose pretty heavy stuff already, just as a ratchet itself, before actually powering it up. It is tuned, so you can go slow, you can go fast. It's got a throttle sensitive, and there's all kinds of fun, you know, facts about it. You know, its details, you know, like I want to say this is a EQ38R XT 12V. I want to say, there it is, 60 foot-pounds of torque for fast removal, variable speed paddle with electric brake for control and versatility, compact head design for use in tight spaces, reinforced aluminum housing improves durability, slim body with no slip grip for comfort and control, forward and reverse switches provide easy directional changes. And yeah, I have no complaints. I love it. I wouldn't trade it back for the world. I would not go back and get a more expensive one. I have no complaints yet, and I go pretty crazy with some of these tools. So this is content in general. I like content versus no content. This is not something I usually do. I usually do race vlogs, racing, drifting, and some boat stuff too that we really haven't had a lot that we were doing in general. But that being said, if this is your first time to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Anything that I buy, I like to do a review on so people can see. Obviously, if I were to go buy this with my own money, I would look straight to YouTube for information on it too. See if anybody used it, see if anybody had complaints. But like I said, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, and I'll put up some videos for you that you can click in the links above.